We're in pretty much a rolling country right here in Guthrie County. Moved here in the spring of '70. Came down here with about 50 cows, and it was growing to 4 or 5 times that many now, or let's see, 10 times that many, I guess. Today it's overcast and it's warmed up a bit. It's 2 degrees above zero last I heard at noon, but the wind chill is still 8 below zero. Yesterday it was 25 or 30 below zero. We think it's rather oppressive out there maybe, but I think back on my father and people that had gone before us, we were sitting in luxurious cabs, so to speak, compared to what they put up with. So it's a relative factor. I think we all have the same desire to treat the cattle right and treat your fellow man right, and that's how we move along and advance ourselves. Our livelihood comes from those animals, and we're looking at efficiency to maintain and continue a family farm is what it amounts to. When we're dealing with biological entities, it's pretty hard to program everything. Heifer will be calving Sunday morning ready to go to church, and the heifer, well, 2 hours we can't wait, so those things. So it's the aspect of biology which is somewhat unknown, why we got to deal with it, we got to live with it, and you kind of always live your life kind of like a fireman. You never know when the next alarm is going to go off, and some people don't like that, but I guess it prevents boredom. The governor doesn't open up, and an engine doesn't come to its greatest peak of performance till you come to a hill. And I look kind of that way on the same on life, accept the challenges that we have and do your best, and we learn by our mistakes. And so I've had more opportunity to learn than other people because I've made a lot of mistakes. We had an environmental stewardship award, and I got thinking about some of the things I had time, and this is one advantage of the farm when you're sitting in the tractor, especially. You have time to cogitate, think on things, and so I just jotted down a few things here the other day, that over 50-some years, 57 years I've been in the cattle business, of thinking of some of the reflections of the things that I thought were important. And one, there's nothing more beautiful than grass-carpeted hills when torrential rains begin to fall. And another one is grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Just observe people at a salad bar reaching over to the other side. And the other thing, the only thing faster than lightning is a newly formed bale rolling down the hill towards a brand new fence. The most expensive animal I own is a little pocket gopher. At least he resides on my land. And you put a mound up and you'll make a half-life time of a piece of machinery, a mower or something like that, So I guess that's kind of some perspectives I've thought about over the years. And as I look down the road, I think that the need for agriculture is certainly continually expand in terms of population growth and so forth. So as you look at it from that aspect, why I think the demand side ought to certainly be very strong as we go down the road. I might have chose some other route in life, but decided that my main goal is to raise a family and to leave them with some values that I thought were important. And so I chose to farm. The value of work ethic, the values that I could instill in them when I was working with them, which I wouldn't have had the opportunity if I'd been working town or college or whatever, I value highly. And I haven't met anybody yet that took it with them.